Am I the a-hole for refusing to visit my mom in the hospital after what she did at Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving has always been a big deal for my family. My mom, 58F, is the type of person who takes holidays seriously: decorations, themed dishes, and a rigid schedule of events. She likes things her way and doesn't appreciate deviations from the plan. I, 35M, have had issues with her controlling nature in the past, but I've usually let it slide for the sake of family peace. This year, though, everything boiled over. Here's the background. I've been dating my girlfriend, Vanessa, 30F, for a little over a year. Things are serious, and I thought this Thanksgiving would be a good time to introduce her to my family. I prepped Vanessa for my mom's quirks, including the fact that my mom tends to be critical and sometimes flat out rude, especially to newcomers. Vanessa agreed to let things roll off her back, but I promised I wouldn't let my mom push too far. The day started fine. Vanessa and I arrived with dessert, as my mom had specifically asked. Vanessa had baked a beautiful pecan pie, and when we handed it to my mom, she barely looked at it and said, "I guess that'll do." That was the first red flag. During dinner, my mom took every opportunity to pick at Vanessa. She commented on her outfit. "Oh, I thought we were dressing up this year. Her job, freelance writing? That doesn't sound very stable." And even what she ate. "You're not going to try the cranberry sauce? It's an acquired taste, but you shouldn't be picky." Vanessa stayed polite, but I could tell she was uncomfortable. The breaking point came after dinner. My mom pulled me aside in the kitchen and said, "She's sweet, but she's not exactly wife material, is she? You could do better." I was livid. I told her Vanessa is an incredible woman, and that if she couldn't see that, the problem was with her, not Vanessa. I made it clear that her behavior was unacceptable and that we would leave if it continued. My mom acted shocked and said, "I'm just being honest, sweetheart. I want what's best for you." That was it for me. Vanessa and I left before dessert, and I apologized profusely to her on the way home. She assured me she was fine, but admitted she felt unwelcome. I promised her I wouldn't let my mom get away with it again. The fallout began the next day. My mom called and left a voicemail accusing me of ruining Thanksgiving. She insisted she was just looking out for me and didn't mean any harm. I didn't respond because I needed time to cool off. A few days later, my sister called to tell me my mom was in the hospital with stress-induced chest pains. My sister blamed me, saying our fight had pushed mom over the edge. She demanded I apologize and visit mom to make things right. I refused. I told her that mom's behavior had been toxic and that I wasn't going to feel guilty for standing up for Vanessa. My sister accused me of being cold-hearted and putting Vanessa above our family. She even hinted that I was being manipulated by Vanessa, which was both unfair and untrue. Vanessa has been nothing but supportive, encouraging me to set healthy boundaries with my mom. Meanwhile, other family members started chiming in. My dad called, urging me to be the bigger person and visit mom. He said, "Life is short, and she's your mother. Let this go." A few cousins messaged me, saying I should have just ignored mom's comments for the sake of Thanksgiving. They don't seem to understand how hurtful it was for Vanessa and how much I'm fed up with my mom's controlling behavior. Here's the thing. My mom has a history of overreacting to conflict. This isn't the first time she's used her health as a way to deflect blame and guilt others into apologizing. I feel like visiting her now would send the message that her actions were justified and that I'll always cave when she plays the victim. Am I the a-hole?